Hey, I'm Rita Cook with ECP-TV, and I am here alone today. You can see that Tommy is not here today, so hello Tommy, how are you wherever you are? So we had a really great paper this week, and so I wanted to just tell everybody a little bit about what's going on, what's happened this past week here in Ellis County. The most important story, according to my publisher, is D.R. Horton is going to build 830 residential lots on 215 acres of Walton Track in Ferris, which is just right up the street. Some people might know that as Ovilla Road. It's also called 664. It's between Ferris and Red Oak, so it's about 3 or 4 miles down, in between the two cities. So anyway, that's going to be a really big deal for Ferris, and we're really excited. This area is just growing by leaps and bounds, which brings me to the next thing that really is what sells our papers, is people that are getting arrested for all kinds of crazy things. We had 3 stories in here. The Ellis County Sheriff's Department stopped 4 suspects the other night at 1 a.m. And how they knew to stop them is there was some lumber in the back of this truck, and it turned out it was a stolen truck, and it was a little bit lopsided. So I asked the Joe over there at the sheriff's office, I said, what's this, tip off on that? And he just said, well, first of all, 1 a.m. driving to a work site is probably not really the case, and also the lumber, usually people that are loading lumber know how to load it if they're going to be using it for building. So anyway, these guys got popped, and there's 3 guys and a woman, and they had a lot of charges, and I'm not even going to go into all of them, but if you pick up the paper, you can find out, and you can see their lovely little mug shots too. So there was that that happened. So good job, Sheriff's Department. There was an aggravated sexual assault charge that was filed against a man in Burleson, his name was Christopher Daniel. He's also still in the Ellis County Jail, and there's not a lot of details on that, but it was a girl who was sexually assaulted when she was 7 or 8 years old, and it's in 2013. So that's still in the works, so we can't really say much about that. The other issue was the charges were not filed with the Waxahachie ISD vandalism case, where the kids had gone into the restroom and destroyed the restroom doing a TikTok video. So just FYI, if you're going to do a TikTok video, don't destroy anything, just have fun. But so they had said originally it was about $10,000 worth of damage, but it turned out it was only about $300, and so the school's going to have to take care of that. We have a nice little mug shot here. It's not a mug shot, it's actually a beautiful shot of New Glen Heights incumbent Travis Bruton, who kept his seat in the elections back a couple of weeks ago. And let's see what else. Wilmer City Library reopened this past week. They're only open for limited hours, so you need to call in and schedule a time to come in. They have a whole new design. It's kind of a historical look. And they have a children's area, and they also have a business center, and they have personal computers that you can use for an hour. So just make sure that you let them know you're coming, because there's only a limited number of patrons that can go in at one time. Hutchins City Manager, or City Administrator Trudy Lewis resigned. She resigned, I think it was last week. She's going to be in Hutchins until December 6th. And she'll be working, and Guy Brown, the Economic Development Director, is going to be taking over in the interim. Trudy, I'm not sure where she's going, but she kind of took a couple of the council members off guard, but nevertheless, she is leaving, and we wish her a lot of luck. Good luck, Trudy. And the commissioners, which we're going to have a gentleman by the name of Lewis Ponder here in a little bit, and he'll also be doing a show with me. The Ellis County Commissioners redistrict Ellis County. There was a lot of question about map A or B. They ended up going with map A, which was probably, according to the gentleman I'm going to be interviewing, Lewis Ponder and Paul Perry, that was not the best choice because it deviates more from the map that is existing now. But it also puts Lewis Ponder into the, let's see, he's in precinct 3 when he gets moved. Currently he's in precinct 4. And he was going to run against the current commissioner there, Kyle Butler, and apparently a lot of people say that's the reason why he got basically redistricted out. But Todd Little, the judge, and Paul had voted for B, and the other 3 gentlemen, Kyle Butler, Lane Grayson, and Randy Stinson, all were with the map A. So Kyle Butler and Lane Grayson, I believe, do want to have a conversation with us about that, and so you might see them on here coming up in a couple of weeks on the show too. But anyway, redistricting is a pain in the butt. Good thing we only do it every 10 years. All right, and I think that's just about it. I think I've done pretty good talking to myself. So publisher was saying to show this, and it's Veterans Day, and
it's Saturday.
Veterans Day Saturday. Oh, there's an event coming up on Saturday, and I don't know if Ferris is having an event, but we can keep going, and I'll... Let's see, there we go. Veterans Ceremony. A Veterans Ceremony at the Waxahachie Civic Center. 21st Annual Ellis County Veterans Ceremony, Saturday from 10 to 12 at the Waxahachie Civic Center, and bring your family and friends, and let's honor our veterans. I know that Veterans Day was Thursday the 11th, today is the 12th, but it's very important that we remember how important our veterans are, because right now we are living in a time when I don't know that people are always remembering what's going on in this country and how many people have died for this country to be free like we are. And so I just want everybody to remember that, and I want to myself say thank you to the veterans. We applaud you, and we really appreciate what you've done for us. And I'm being told to wrap it up because I guess I'm really good at talking to myself and to you guys. So I'm Rita Cook with ECP-TV, and thanks for watching. Watch Lewis Ponder and I in the next episode. Ciao.